The poem, the third says, why stay here in your little dungeon? If you really want to be free, make every thought a thought of freedom. Break your chains, tear down the walls, then walk the world a free woman. Good afternoon, everybody present here. I, Hanna Marin Biju, representing first semester BCom ACCA C-section and CMA B-section classes. It's my honor and privilege to be the host of the day, presenting unto you a classroom production, GUL MAKAI, the Diary of Malala Yousafzai. On this occasion, it's my immense pleasure to welcome Reverend Father Joshi Matthews, who is the chief guest of the day. I also extend a heartfelt welcome to Reverend Father Deepu Joy, Director of Student Welfare Office, Dr. C.A. Annie Stephen Ma'am, Head of Professional Accounting and Finance, our class teachers of ACCA C-section and CMA B-section, Professor Sri Hari Sir and Professor Rima Dominic Ma'am, and to all the students present here. Once, education was just merely a dream for girls in countries like India and particularly Pakistan. The history of the world has witnessed a range of protests and revolutionary moments where the need for education for women was voiced by various social activists. And this list includes Savitri Phule, the first female teacher, social reformer, and a poetess, the first woman who fought for educational rights, Begum Zafar Ali, the first woman matriculate of the Indian state, Jammu Kashmir, an educationist, Deputy Director of Education, and later a legislator of the state, Jammu Kashmir. Durgabai Deshmukh, an Indian freedom fighter, lawyer, and a social worker. And this list goes on and on. Today, we women are proud and privileged to see the tremendous changes in the field of education on par with men. And Malala was the first girl in Pakistan to raise her voice for education for women, to which she was attacked by Taliban several times. She sacrificed her peace and joy for other women in her 15 years of age. The fight by this little girl turned sensation when her diary was announced. Without much delay, I request the audience to switch off your mobile phones and enjoy the drama. GUL MAKAI, the diary of a Pakistani schoolgirl.
In 2009, the Taliban had taken control of the Swat Valley in Pakistan. Their reign of terror included the closure of private schools, especially those educating girls. Many schools were bombed and students lived in constant fear. Among them was a young girl named Malala Yousafzai who bravely spoke out against the oppression.
Mommy! What happened? I saw a terrible dream last night. Talibans were everywhere. They burnt down schools. It felt so real. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry, Malala. It was just a dream, but you must be careful.
Don't worry, Malala, but you must be cautious. Now get ready for school.
At school, the reality of the situation hits Malala. Out of 27 students, only a few came to class. The fear of Taliban is palpable.
I can't find all the students. Where are they? They won't come. Their parents won't let them to. Hi. Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, students. Sit down. In today's class, we're going to be learning about something called simile. So, does anyone know what a simile is?
No, Miss.
Okay, a simile is when you compare two things using the words as or like. For example, if I say, he's as big as a lion. So, what am I comparing here? That means he's very big. So, for today's homework, I want you to write two examples of simile and think about how you can compare them in creative ways.
Good morning, students.
Good morning, sir.
Hey, students, I am having an important announcement for you. From tomorrow onwards, you all can wear color dress or casual clothes to school. No one should wear uniforms from tomorrow. Thank you.
The class continues, but the mood is tense. Malala struggles to focus, her mind filled with fear and uncertainty. On her way home, Malala hears a voice that sends a chill down her spine.
Why under the cloth? I'll kill you!
The fear subsides, but the encounter leaves her shaken. She hurries home, more aware than ever of the dangers around her. The next day is Sunday, a day of rest. But rest is hard to come by in Swat, where violence is a constant threat.
Thank you.
I heard about the dead bodies being shot this morning.
Yes, this is related to the gang war that has been happening recently. The Taliban might be involved in this too.
Let's play.
They try to return to normalcy, but the shadow of Taliban looms large. Monday morning arrives. Malala is preparing for school, remembering the principal's instruction.
Didi, today is Monday, right? Then why the color dress?
Oh, this is my favorite pink dress. Our principal told not to wear uniforms today. Also, how is my pink
You
dress?
look pretty, Didi.
Oh, it's time for school. I need to leave.
Malala, before you go, just have a glass of water.
Thanks, Amni.
Malala's resolve is strong, but the fear among her classmates is evident. They continue their day, but the anxiety is palpable.
Hi everyone, hi.
Hi.
You look pretty cute. Thank you. Malala, did you hear? They say Taliban visited the school. I'm not sure about that, but then they can't stop coming to school just because of fear. Good morning, miss.
Good morning, students. Sit down. Did you all complete the homework I gave you in the previous class?
Yes, miss.
Okay, Malala, tell us about the examples you've written.
The example I wrote is as fast as cheaper.
Okay, good. How about Saira?
I wrote as silly as fox.
Good, sit down. So does anyone of you have any doubts regarding this topic?
No, miss.
Okay, then that's it for the class today. Thank you.
After school, Malala returns home, trying to keep up with her studies despite the chaos around her.
Ami, Abu,
Here, have some.
Ami, I need to leave for tuition.
Wash your hands before you go.
Abu, Ami.
For a moment, Malala feels a sense of hope, a rare feeling in these dark times.
Ami, Abu, I'm back.
Malala, please pass me the remote.
Here you go.
Breaking news. Thursday lifting amid Taliban incident in Pakistan. In a significant turn of events, authorities have lifted the curfew imposed in several areas of Pakistan following recent Taliban incident. The decision comes after thorough assessment of the security situation and increased military presence in affected regions. Residents are now allowed to resume normal activities, but officials urge caution and vigilance. Further updates will follow as the situation develops.
The curfew in Shakata has been lifted. It means that my English teacher is coming back to school.
Oh, you must be so happy, right?
Yeah.
To escape the tension in Swat, Malala's family takes a short trip to Puner during Muharram.
So you're back? Ready? I have the tickets ready. Let's go for Punya.
Okay, Abu.
Mika, this is our stop. This is our bus. We're on getting inside. This is our stop. We're on get out. Malala, this is Buner.
It's so peaceful here, just like how Swat used to be. No firing and no fear.
Malala, let's go buy some.
Okay.
I'll show you around Buner.
Do you like this?
No.
What about this?
Despite the brief respite, Malala can't help but worry about the situation back home. After returning from her trip, Malala heads back to school, sharing her experiences with her friends.
Listen, yesterday I went to a trip there. It was so peaceful there. Also, my one got to go to ambulance as well.
Oh, I wish I could be there too.
Yeah. By the way, Malala, did you hear the rumors about Maulana Shahbaraz? No, I'm not aware about that. Last night, he did not give speech on that film. He was the one that talked about education.
Maybe it's just a rumor, but things are getting worse.
The students discuss the news, unsure of what the future holds. With no tuition that day, Malala enjoys some time with her brother. But the news soon brings a reminder of the danger around her.
Breaking news! Bomb blast in Lahore. A bomb blast has occurred in Lahore, causing panic and chaos in the area. Initial reports indicate multiple casualties and injuries. Emergency services are on the scene and authorities are investigating the incident. More details to follow as the situation develops. Please stay tuned for updates.
The violence continues to spread, and Malala's heart grows heavier with each passing day. As winter approaches, Malala's school announces a vacation, but the uncertainty of when or if they will return to school lingers.
Good morning, students.
Good morning, sir.
How are you all doing? Okay, students, from tomorrow onwards, we'll be starting our winter vacation. The reopening date will be announced to you soon. So until then, everyone stay safe and be care. And then enjoy your holidays. The assembly is dispersed.
The students decide to play in the playground one last time, fearing it might be their final memory of school.
Can we go home now?
Bye, Malala.
The next morning, Malala wakes up late. The sounds of gunfire had kept her awake through the night. Malala's mother, worried about her daughter's safety, discusses her pending with her father.
Hi, Malala.
Ammi, Abu, these are my friends, Fatima and Aisha.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah, water.
Thank you.
Also, I heard a bomb blast last night. I couldn't sleep at all.
You have to be strong, Malala. You wrote for the BBC as GUL MAKAI. People have to hear us too.
The weight of the situation is heavy on their hearts, but they know the importance of Malala's voice in this fight. Days later, Malala's father comes home, holding a printout and diary that Malala had written for the BBC under the pseudonym GUL MAKAI.
She died. My daughter published this diary, but I can't even say this to anyone.
We must understand the situation. Don't worry, it's okay.
Her father is proud but cautious. They must continue to keep her identity a secret, even as her works resonate across the world. In 2012, 3 years after the diary was written, Malala is on her way home from school, now 15 years old. Little does she know that the danger she spoke against would soon come to her doorstep.
Janab, the bus is approaching in 500 meters. Keep your eyes on the bus. 450 meters. 400 meters. 350 meters. 300 meters. Spotted.
The scene is chaotic. Malala is critically injured, but she survives the attack. The world is shocked, and the story of Malala spreads far and wide. 2 years after the attack, Malala's bravery is recognized globally. She becomes the youngest recipient of Nobel Peace Prize, an honor given to her for her relentless fight for girls' education. Malala's journey from a small village in Swat to the world stage is a testament to the power of education and the courage to stand against oppression. Malala Yousafzai's story is one of resilience, courage, and hope. In the face of grave danger, she chose to speak out, to fight for what she believed in. Her voice continues to inspire millions around the world, reminding us that one child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world.